Well, hello, good people. Welcome back to Chess254TV. I am Izzo, and I'm here with.
I'm Coach G, Givenji Hinga.
Yeah, finally, after all eternity, Chess254TV is finally back. And so today, I don't have much to say. Let's just.
First, at least you can tell them how come we've been offline for so long.
Well, okay, what's been happening is I've been busy with school. Just closed school, like I think a month ago. And then Coach G, I think you had traveled.
For a very short time. But I traveled and and also you, since you moved out, it was a bit difficult to sync and have, because you have to be in the zone.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to be kind of in the zone, but we are very much inspired by some news that has just happened, so that'll come up shortly.
Yeah.
But we're inspired to go on, and we should kubali any fines that come our way.
Yeah, we said 7 months was the threshold. I don't think we've yet got it to 7 months, maybe past 7 months, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But either way, the good thing is we're finally back and we're rolling, and I'm sure we're here to stay.
Okay.
Yeah, so either way, what we'll be doing today is just back to the normal. We'll have some puzzles. We'll do 5 puzzles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Time control, 5 minutes max. I'll be doing the puzzles. Coach G will be giving you guys news just to keep you entertained. And I think that'll be it for today, so kindly stay tuned. Let me just say subscribe, by the way. I don't know how many subscribers.
Chess254TV, subscribe. You have 200 subscribers.
Imagine.
Please support us and subscribe.
We should start
tell a friend to tell a friend.
We should start a road to 1K.
Road to 1K. Let's do this.
Okay, so that's that. Maybe we'll just dive straight into what you're doing today.
Just so, as you said, you have 3 minutes to solve puzzles.
Yeah.
And those 3 minutes, I'll give you guys the news.
Mm-hmm.
And then after the 3 minutes elapses, so please take your time, make sure you finish in those 3 minutes. But if you're confident that you've got the correct answer, sawa.
Well, just hold on to it. Let me not disrupt you.
Yeah.
In news,
Sawa.
And then maybe we might have 2 minutes to just, if I get it wrong, that is 2 minutes to go through the puzzle, and then that'll be it.
Okay.
So we are good to
jump into it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the puzzle, and I'm refreshing so that you can start off a new puzzle. And there's the timer, so you start thinking about it, and as I talk, you just focus. Yeah, imagine you're in a tournament situation and guys are disturbing you. So you've got 3 minutes, and in those 3 minutes, I shall bring you the news. So, big news that has just happened. We have huge news. We have a 13-year-old boy by the name Jadon Simiyu as the new Kenya #1 ranked player. Let me pull up the rankings so that you can see the rankings. So a bit of technology here. So anyway, the big news, as you can see here, this is the World FIDE ranking, and here's the top players. And by #1, born in 2012, 13 years old, we have Jadon Simiyu with a ranking of 2,132, and that earned him the title of a FIDE master. We have a master in our hands, and this is so exciting for us. Of late, this is a culmination of a very good junior strategy by the federation, by all the players, the trainers, the parents, the kid, everybody. So this is so exciting to us. We have a Kenya #1. I mean, this is now the real deal. This is the real deal. Let me not throw shade. And also as exciting, you see, in #2, second place is Robert McLeod, also another youngster. He was born 25, he's just turned 20. So the shape or the face of the top players has changed. Back in our day, we were all over 40. But now the top 10, as you can see, there is 2005, 2003, 2007. Kaloki Hawi, who's also a very young guy at 18 years, at 1982. And here's the ranking, and you can find this ranking at the FIDE website, fide.com, and you go to ratings. Ratings, there's a huge question that most people ask me. What is rating and how do you get one? Perhaps we should do a video on that ASAP and explain the nitty-gritty. So these are the top players. I want to scroll until you can see my name. Hey, you keep scrolling. Oh, there I am, 24. So at the highest peak, my peak was at 21, 23 rating back in the day, 2017. And this young boy has blown that out of the water. So congratulations, Jadon Simiyu. I even have a photo with him when he won the Africa Junior Chess Championships, and we had to give him a token of appreciation. Now, that's huge news. Now, your time is up. 3 minutes, 15
I don't even have
seconds.
any idea what is. It's just also.
Yes, that was huge news. So now you have to commit, and we will go now to the puzzle. So tell me.
I was just
Give me your
reading the
answer.
news
Give me your
also.
answer. I've not even looked at it. So give me your answer. It's a puzzling
Rook
news.
E1 check.
Rook E1 check, then maybe knight let's say knight
Yeah, knight has
blocks.
to go back. No, I'm torn in between queen d4.
Queen d4.
So that's after the rook has gone to e1 check, right? I'm torn between
So the first one is
rook e1
rook
check.
e1 check.
Yeah.
Then say knight goes there, and then you say
Then my queen
Queen d4.
d4 looks like a very promising move. Am I accomplishing anything? E1 check.
rook e1 check.
If knight goes to d1, then rook e2 should work.
Okay. And if the king moves up,
Knight b4 check.
yeah, it looks solid. Let's see.
And then rook e2. Rook e2.
Sorry about that.
Don't give me. Yeah.
And then
now knight g4 is okay.
you block him,
Yeah, and then you just capture, and you
and now you.
says no to free candy.
So what do we take with?
I don't want to take with the queen. Do I even have to take? That's the question. Yeah, I'll just take with the rook, attacking the queen.
With a tempi, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just take and you're winning.
Great.
Yay.
1 out of.
5.
Okay. Well done. Well done.
Imagine I would have got +5.
Your rating is 3141.
3141.
Do you know what mine is? 28 something.
Yeah, you don't even have to tell them what.
No. I was just doing some silly things.
Yeah.
I'm trying to solve puzzles in a rapid way in 40 seconds,
Yeah.
which is not working out very well. But I'm thinking it might help me in my blitz. So, are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's get it.
Start strong.
Okay, well done. So you have one. Now, I'll go back to the story, and since I gave the men's ranking, let me give you the ladies' ranking as well. So here we have the women's ranking for 2025 July, and in first place is Mongelish Sasha with 1847 rating. Young, very young. We have a strong ladies coming up. There is Julie Mutisia second with 1842, and thirdly we have the evergreen Joyce Nyarwai with 1838, all above 1800. And as you can see, we have more and more players. Jane Wangbugu, the veteran, is back, so she's at 10. And yeah, so many and this is an upcoming youngster, Nashipai Bella, at 1644. The floor rating, there's a lot of rating changes that have been made, but in January of last year, was it, we had a change in the calculation of the FIDE rating. The floor, that is the baseline rating, has become 1,400. So prior to that, it used to be 1,000. So if you have a rating of 1,400 and below, then you're not rated anymore until you participate and get a new rating higher than 1,400. To answer the question, how do you get a rating and what is a rating? A rating basically is a number rating based on the ELO. That's a long story, but ELO mathematical formula where players, they are put head to head, and depending on the result and depending on their rating, they go up and down according to the result. So you can get a rating by, number one, participating in rated tournaments and playing up to 5 to 10 players. It may not happen in one tournament, but it can happen in several tournaments. So once you play these rated players, you have to get results against them and have a performance rating or a live rating of above 1400, right? So you have to participate. Thankfully, we have so many rated tournaments nowadays. Every other maybe month we have a rated tournament or two. So look out, participate. That is the official FIDE rating. Of course, there are other ways to get yourself rated. You can rate yourself using the softwares, the websites, Lichess, chess.com, and they give you like an indicative strength rating. So I guess we have seen the players, and I think the time is up. I've talked about rating, so now we go back to Mr. Izzo.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying this.
So I've just looked at the puzzle for a second, and
No, you might have found the answer.
How do I get the answer? No, you tell us. What is?
I'm only seeing one move. Actually, after that move, I'm lost.
Okay, tell me the move.
Queen F7 check.
King moves out.
That's the problem. Now I'm thinking of Queen E6 check, but doesn't serve anything.
Queen E6 check.
Most
King
likely-
can even go on a walk.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay, you have to commit.
Yeah, Queen.
Do you commit your first
Queen
move?
F7. No,
Queen
I don't
F7.
like it.
Hmm?
Yeah, Queen F7.
May I ask, looking at this position, who is ahead in material? Are we in the same?
23.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
actually have
are
the same
equal.
material.
We have the same material.
Yeah.
Why not go for a fork? It cannot be that easy. Life cannot be that easy.
Wow. Okay. Sometimes, yeah. I think we're the ones who just complicate chess.
No, I mean, you probably have something, but anyway,
No, but why? Okay.
you committed.
Yeah, Queen F7. But I think that's
Do
a
you
simple
think-
answer. We
do-
just light up.
do you see red? Do you think you'll see red? Let's see.
If you play Queen
Let's
F7, I
see.
will see the red automatically.
It's correct.
Surprisingly.
Oh my goodness.
No, I don't know the continuation. That's the problem. Okay, now knight. Knight E6.
Why? Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I see why.
I'm going to
I
steal
see.
the other rook. That on E8.
I've seen. So why wasn't this
And then Queen takes.
queen takes?
And then I
Beautiful.
just go steal the rook on E8.
Beautiful. Hey, you guy.
But that was impulsive. I won't even lie. That was impulsive. Just came last
But
minute.
I have to look back and ask, why not just take this rook? Or is it because why not? Or you want to simplify while you're at it, or what?
Well, honestly speaking, number one, black looks like black is having the edge in terms of advantage. So even if I just get the rook, black will have the compensation in terms of having good activity. Maybe that was what I was thinking about. Like white has inactive pieces.
Okay, well, maybe to your combination, you do get a pawn and a rook.
And a rook. Maybe
And also
that's
you get
also
out,
the pack.
and you also get out
The queens.
the queens.
So
Congratulations, well
yeah,
done.
Thanks.
Okay, so let's go to the
Kina Alan Chumba, I know you guys normally like targeting me when I get some wrongs. Not
okay.
today.
Let's go to the next puzzle. Okay, so here we are. Time starts now. Okay, so let's see what is my next item. Yep. So, how did Jadon Simiyu become the Kenya #1? Right? He was bubbling under, but he had a very tremendous win in the Quo Vadis chess tournament, which happened in June. There's a very nice report. I'll just share it with you briefly. So there's the Kenya Chess Masala, you should check out this website. It's run by Kim Barry. He's one of a veteran chess organizer, chess official, chess player. He calls himself a wood pusher. Well, he's also a very serious collector of chess items. He has a very serious library and quite a number of stuff that we have not yet been invited to. So this goes out to him as a a soft request for invite. Now, so on this website, Kenya Chess Masala, you'll always find all the news regarding Kenya chess and beyond. So it's a very important role. So in this, he captures the tournament win that not only propelled Jadon to win, to become the Kenya #1. So you can see here, Jadon clinches the 2025 Quo Vadis Chess Championships. This was organized in Nyeri and by the Quo Vadis Chess Club, who are doing a great job. Yes, Nyeri. I don't know if it's Nyeri Chess Club, but yeah, I need to have a look. I don't want to scroll all through. I'll just there are some games here. I'll just scroll. So I need you guys to go and visit the website on your own. But that's big news. So why was this such a so big a news? He beat top players, not only from Kenya, from South Sudan, right? His performance rating was just outstanding. In fact, I should just pull it out of there. But anyway, I shall post that later. So that propelled him to get over 100 points. He was bubbling under. He was probably like Kenya #10 or something like that. Kenya #15.
He was like
to #1.
1956. Then he got like plus 50 in the Mombasa African schools.
Yes.
And then now he got plus, I think, 127.
That's amazing. He won. He got I think 8.5, was it, or 7.5?
Yeah, he only drew one game out
of
the whole.
Yeah, that was amazing, and he crushed some of my tormentors. One of them is called Peter Majur from South Sudan, a 2000 rated player. That guy is just rough. Your time's up.
Yeah.
So that was a journey. So tell us.
Goodness, I hate night end games.
Okay.
But I'll have to give a move.
So you're playing what? It's black to move.
Yeah, I'm spotting mate.
You're spotting mate, black to move.
Knight E3.
So you want knight E3. So is this king? It's blocked. It cannot move anywhere. So it just needs a check.
Yeah.
So knight E3.
Knight E3.
So this guy wants to check you before you check him. So this guy comes. Say, what is the best? Because knight E3. Where do you want to checkmate
I want
him?
to go either knight D5, then knight C3 check. But I noticed when I was calculating, knight D5 can be stopped with knight F6. So maybe white might just try like a Hail Mary and play knight F3. It's stopping the first idea.
Let's see what he does.
Yeah, knight F3, knight F6, sorry. And then instead of now I can't go to D5, C3 mate, so I'll just go to D1.
Are you going to do a 3 out of 3 today?
Yeah, and then now my C3 square is blocked, but I have B2, which is also mate. So knight B2, mate.
Well done. Well done. You guy. 3151. Have you ever hit 3200?
Yeah. I remember I was actually at the brim of almost getting 3300.
Oh,
and then now
good stuff. Good stuff.
I stopped.
Good stuff. You've gotten some shimmering stuff from chess.com. So good stuff. So let's go to the next one, okay?
Yeah.
There you go. And now back to the news. So Jadon has dominated the news. I mean, Kenya #1, celebration time. So next we look at also in June we had the Jumuiya Afrika Mashariki Open Chess Tournament. Jumuiya is family, I came to learn. Or is it? It is confederation.
It is. I was even wondering. Jumuiya Afrika Mashariki.
Jami is family.
Jami is family, and then Jumuiya is like a confederation.
Confederation. So that I'm correct. Some of us Kiswahili really beat us badly. Anyway, so there's a Jumuiya Africa Mashiriki, which means Confederation of East Africa tournament, which is a flagship tournament in Kenya. It's huge. It's organized by the Gift of Chess, and particularly this is an international NGO, you could call it, which aims to provide chessboards to everyone. They want to create inclusion in chess, especially to the disadvantaged. And locally, we are privileged to have Phyllis Ngigi, who is the coordinator, global coordinator, I think, of outreach. Sorry if I got it wrong. So anyway, we had the Jumuiya chess tournament, which was at M-Pesa Foundation, which was outstanding. So I'll just give you the results, what happened. So it had several sections, and so we have in chess tournaments we have several sections. Like here we see we have the elite, under 1800, under 1600. So these are ratings once more. So any player under 1800 and below can participate, under 1600 and below. And then we had age groups. So there's also, you can play with age group, but it's not rated. So age group under juniors under 12 and juniors under 18. One interesting thing was girls and boys were not separated. You play and outright winner comes through. Okay, so in the elite section, I'll just read the winners. The winner was James Madol Panchol, who scored 4.5 points to get a clear winner from South Sudan. This guy has won so many tournaments this year. Then, also from South Sudan in number 2, was Madol Garang Panthu Jo. Well, look at it here. South Sudan have colonized us. Jadon, we need you. And third was our national champion, Robert McLegeo, who was also tied at 4 points, but less on bushels at 4 points. So that is the open section. Then we have the under 18 section, Nduati Christopher and Kelly Mwaneki and Omondi Stanley, in that order, number 1, 2, 3. Then we have the next section, which is the under 1600 section, which had Levi Joshua, Wangi Prudence, and Koech Emmanuel. I see the time is up. The time is up, though I just will allow you to have a second look for a second. And then in the under 12 section, we have Liam Ethen Valambia, who won with maximum, 6 points. And Josiah Taji also had maximum with 6 points, but a different tiebreaker. So tiebreak just works, it depends on the outcome of your opponents. If your opponents played better or got more points, then you're more likely to have a better tiebreak. So they both had maximum, but they tied, and Liam was the eventual winner, and Mbogwa Pete Jasiri was third. And lastly, in the under 18 section, we had Savannah Wamboi. You see, girls at the top. She was number 1, and it's mixed boys and girls. So Savannah Wamboi was number 1 with 6 points maximum, and Kamau Justin Jabali with maximum as well, but less bushels and less tiebreak at 6 points. And lastly, we had Cornelius Kiprono at the top 3. Sawa. You have had more than enough time.
Surprisingly,
it is now
I've not even had the answer.
Time for the truth. Yeah. So
my stockfish is not stockfishing. So the first move is King H4. That's for sure.
King H4.
That's for sure. Because any other move. Now the problem is, well, I was thinking of, okay, the queen can't move because there are no possible checks, and my mate is on F8. But now G5 is a very annoying move.
G5?
G5. That's actually the most obvious move. Well, king takes, queen C1 check, and then I have to, where do I go? That's the question. I go back, check, come here, check, go here, check. Okay, King H4.
So we commit?
Yeah, that's 100% sure. Now from here, that's where the problem starts. What are all the possible options I'm having?
You should have worked it out.
I tried, but I
You had extra
king
time.
takes. King takes.
King takes.
Yeah.
You want to open up for the king?
I'm not having an option.
Oh yeah, he'll have a very distant check, eh?
Same to whatever move I make.
But you see, when it's distant, then it means you can probably. But I don't think I like it.
Yeah, but well, h5 is met by queen h3.
I don't think I like it because if he captures, then he gives you this distant check.
I don't even think
Where
they
do you
have
go?
to. They can just even push the pawn check.
You come back down.
Wait.
Okay, then let me just.
No, wait.
No changing your ideas.
Okay.
You said you capture.
No capture.
I want to see red at least. Okay,
capture.
okay, so
But still, I'm sure it's not correct, but either no capturing.
Mm.
So first, I'm looking for like a triangulation where I can go back to h4 without now having those two funny checks. So maybe say king g4 first.
King g4.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then what do they do?
They have this or
Now if they...
or that.
That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
I think now whichever check they go, if they go for this, eventually I'll have to capture the pawn.
So you capture the pawn?
I think this is our first red.
You capture the pawn. Why not just capture it now?
Yeah,
What difference
I'm
does
saying
it make?
It's a red for this. Okay, so king takes on g4. This is a red.
Red! Wow! This is clever.
That was a Hail Mary. That was a Hail Mary. And then now maybe king g4. Wait.
Huh? Now, so the objective of this is to find a safe haven for your king, where your queen, his queen, will not give you a check.
Yeah.
And the moment that his queen doesn't have a check, then you as white, you can now launch your attack. You already have two queens. Probably is going to be overwhelming.
So it's going to be something like a king f5. Just a moment. Let me calculate. Either king f5 or king g4. Wait, king g4 is actually as simple as that. It's king g4.
King g4?
King g4, and this is the only check. d1 is the only check, and I can go to h4 and I finish my triangulation. So,
But he has checks like this. He can give you that.
But I can still get to the corner and I'm safe. The main aim is there's no more check. King g4. Then now king h4. Oh. Yeah, that was good.
Sorry, even I'm clapping, man. Dude.
Yeah, that was...
At 31.56. Oh my goodness. Well done. So that was your 4 out of 4?
4 out of 4.
Well
Yes,
in.
not
well
the
in.
terms, triangulation. I've been trying to study, but either way.
Yeah, so triangulation is this.
The king captured, went back to g4,
Yeah.
and then now went back to h4, and now there are no more checks. Because that was the whole idea.
I don't know if that okay.
No, I mean, it doesn't work here. I mean, it's a whole other concept.
But I like the fact that when you capture this, the check of the queen is too far. So the options are less.
Unlimited.
So, but if you come here, maybe you give the queen a chance to come closer. And you see if it can give you a check here, it also can chopper this. It has options.
Yeah, that was the problem.
It has options.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, well done. So let's go to the next one. And the 5. Let's see if you get 5 out of 5.
Maybe not, but we'll see. We'll
Okay,
see.
I want you to get 5 out of 5, but I also I want to see red. Red is also very exciting.
So there both ways you're getting. You're in a win-win situation.
Okay. Okay. So back to the news. I had not finished giving you the winners of I had given you all the winners, right? Yeah, I'd given you all the winners. So now I guess I should be looking at the upcoming tournaments. So we have upcoming tournaments. I'll just go quickly to my WhatsApp. So just one moment. I know of a big junior tournament that is happening in the Wadi Degla in Runda. That's been organized by Marvin's Chess Club. And this is major, it's huge. It has got big prizes. It has got the juniors not only get a trophy and a medal for the winners, they also do get headphones, earphones, very nice sound gear from
So it's
from Nike.
It's like a laptop clinic, eh?
Yeah, it's
Something
like
that.
yeah, that's fantastic. Just says we are upping the game in tournament organization. So if you're a junior, head out to Wadi Degla for a tournament. It's always good to participate in tournaments. Back in the day, we never used to have tournaments. We would have one maybe in this month, twice a year or something like that, and you don't have a chance to test your skills. We have a lot of tournaments in what we call the national championships, the regional championships, and in the regional championships we have all the regions from Kiambu, North Rift. I'll just go to in this chessresults.com. Please always be visiting this website. You'll find both the results and even upcoming tournaments. So I'm going to go to our Kenya homepage. So let me just get straight to the homepage, and then I can see them from there. I should have queued that earlier. We have 10 seconds before this comes up. So here we are. Come on internet. So once you come onto this website, chessresults.com, you scroll down. You can even search for tournaments of some time back. But then here we have the country federations, which are almost 200 if I'm not wrong. So Kenya, where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? JK. Oh, here we are. So under Kenya, you can see we have regional qualifiers. We have Nyanza region. These are upcoming. We have Nairobi Chess Club Championships. Oh, that'll come up soon, 67th. There is Nyanza Regional. There is Kabarak Open. Wow, that's so cool. Kabarak Inter-Schools. And there's also Quo Vadis, the same organizers of the Nyeri tournament. They have a junior tournament coming up. And Coast League, and the National League is coming up. Oh my, did I not speak about the National League? I need to have a look at that. Kenya National League, where you have all the top players. So we have the Premier League, then we have the Super League A and Super League B. So players, teams that get relegated from one and others get promoted, but the top in the league is the Premier League, and Equity Chess Club is the current leaders, and they're reigning champions.
I think they have they played 2 more games compared to KCB.
Yeah, so Equity, and I'm seeing they have both of them are unbeaten, huh? Yeah, both of them are unbeaten. Yeah, that's amazing. So Lighthouse, Victoria, this is from Kisumu, Nairobi Academy. So JKUAT, University of Nairobi, Marvins. So Kisumu Chess Club. So this is the Premier League. And then going to the Super League. So you have a bit more time, mister. So Kenya Super League A, we have Black Knights, Pimadol. Oh, nice. Pimadol is Panchol Madol Chess Club, Kenyatta Knights, Victoria. NCBA, this is another corporate chess team. This is amazing. We need corporates to join the league, whether it's your employees, whether it's a team. Having you in the league it now helps chess to grow. So all this. And then lastly, we have the Super League B. And we have cooperative universities. We have Mombasa Chess Club, several. Which team do you play for in the league?
Mamli Titans A, and actually we are like position 11 currently.
I can see them here.
Yeah.
Okay then. So time's up. So league, when is the next league happening?
Next month. It normally takes place like 1 weekend every month.
Okay.
So next month.
So time's up. Now you just tell me the move. Me, I just want to see
red.
No, I don't want to see red. I want the best for you.
I wanted to complicate the game by playing knight b6, but I didn't see the continuation, so I'll just go for a simple knight takes on e3.
Okay, let's appreciate the position. So you are playing white to play. So this guy that's the only problem.
But the knight's hanging. No, knight on e3.
So it's hanging. You can just take it, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in a puzzle, okay, what is your answer first?
Knight takes on e3.
Knight takes on e3.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll be interesting. Okay, so materially you are equal.
Yeah, but I'm stealing a piece.
Yeah, I think so, because you have the nice bishop capture intermezzo. Eh?
Yeah, that's the good thing.
Okay.
Otherwise, bishop takes on b3 could have been okay. Or knight. Just take.
Take.
Then rook takes. Then
So this is,
takes.
I call this like a feeding frenzy. Whoever feeds more wins the game. And
But I was seeing like a was it like a trap? Rook takes.
Congratulations, Mister. We even chess.com have said level completed. You guy. You guy.
Yeah, that's it.
Huh?
And now they're having some fancy stuff.
I've never seen this.
Oh,
This for juniors.
I've not even seen it. But you sub maybe there's Mutugia somewhere
juniors.
here.
Oh wait.
can see there's
Oh wait a
Mutugia.
minute. This is the. Oh okay. This is something else.
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
even know.
fine.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that's it. I think that's good.
Well done. 5 out of 5, Mister.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah, that's good.
So
Congratulations.
yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
Anyways, hope you guys had a lot of fun watching us and getting all the news from Coach G. Coach G, good work. And yeah, that's that. As I've said, we have been gone for quite some time, but now we are here to stay. So stay tuned. And I'm sure we'll have other items to come up with. I had suggested a topic. I know, we are in 2 different generations, eh? So
maybe 3.
maybe 3. Yeah, the gap might be big.
You're Gen Z or Alpha? Which one are you?
Alpha. Gen Z.
Yeah, Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Now you see, between us, there's millennials.
Exactly.
Then me, I'm a. I don't know what
boomers, baby boomers or something.
Yeah,
Maybe
I might still be a No, the way I hate on millennials. Peace.
Okay, so maybe we might.
No, I'm not a millennial. What is that? Gen X. Yes, Gen X. Yeah, that's what
I
we
don't
are.
even know the difference. But as I was saying,
It's just how much gray hair you have.
yeah. And then now, in terms of chess, maybe it was good for us to appreciate how far chess has come from. Maybe we can even just have like a segment where we'll get to talk about how chess was back in the days when you guys started, and how it is right now in terms of tournaments, training, and the number of players. Because I'm sure maybe by then, because I remember when I joined chess, my first nationals in like 2018, we only had like 20-something participants per category, and right now we are hitting up to like 1,000 participants per category, which is really awesome. So that means we've really come a long way, and I'm sure we are heading somewhere far, because right now we've gotten our first FM. Okay, not our first, maybe you might have had some FMs back then. I think I've seen Steve Omer, FM Steve Omer. I don't know when he got the title.
Let me tell you, FIDE has been now FIDE is the world governing body.
Yeah.
So it has been changing the rules. In fact, that's the role of FIDE. FIDE is the world governing body. If they decide that a knight will move like a queen, then everybody so be it, right? So that's the amount of course the game is ancient, they won't do that, but they decide on things like ratings.
Yes.
Even the game, even the rules of the game, they do change.
Yeah.
So so FIDE changed the rule of FIDE. Nowadays you have to have like a prerequisite number, but back in the day, like for Africa especially, they used to say that you can get masters by winning tournaments, because we had very few tournaments.
Exactly.
So if you win the Africa Junior or Africa Schools Championships, you get an automatic direct title. So all titles, an array from FM to
CM,
to
IM.
CM, even to GM, if you win the Africa individuals. Now they made a rider that you have to attain a certain
Like a minimum rating.
a floor, yeah.
Okay.
So we used to have even a 1300
Because
FM.
okay, no, let me not.
And then there's
about
a
that.
very strong guy called Martin Gatteri. I think he's in the top 10. He used to call himself a funny master because he's really funny. But he's an FM.
But yeah, okay, maybe now that makes sense. I wanted to talk about Kinagoda because I remember when I joined chess, I found them with their title, so I was wondering, okay.
Yeah, so they must have won an Africa
maybe,
Youth,
maybe that makes sense.
Africa Youth or something like that.
Yeah, so then we'll see
direct titles.
Yeah, then we'll see in terms of like a rating. Then Jadon really got it.
Jadon 2100, and you know, back in the day, you just to show up in the Olympiad, you get a 2200 rating
by default.
That is in the 90s. So you'll find the older guys, they have very high ratings, right?
Yeah.
But it's because everyone else was playing the 2200 rating.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but now they changed it because the rating floor was 2200. Now it has gone down. It went down all the way till 1000. So you find, so it's a bit convoluted, but for Jadon, it's very good because he has earned it. He has beaten everybody, and he's got to 2100.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's a story for another day. As I've said, I think we'll just have like a sitting one day, talk about how far we've come from chess. And now you see, I'm also getting to learn
with the dinosaurs.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's it. Okay. Again, thank you so much, guys, for staying tuned. We are here because of you guys. So just that small token of a subscribe and a like, a comment. Kwanza, Maki, shout out to Maki. Do they even know who Maki is? I don't know if they know them. Maureen. Yeah, you guys
Maureen.
know her. From Lighthouse.
Yeah.
She's the one actually who's been pushing me. She's like, hey, Kwani, what happened to you guys? If you need an extra person, I'm here. I'm volunteering to come join you guys.
Yeah.
But either way, so thank you so much, guys, for staying tuned. And yeah, that's it. See you guys next time. Keep it Chess254. Bye-bye.
Chess254. Cheers. Thank you.